Salvation International Preparatory School. Salvation International Preparatory School. A place to be, a school to go. We'll build you up from the cradle to university. Salvation International Preparatory School. Salvation International Preparatory School. A place to be, a school to go. We'll build you up from the cradle to university.
Good day to you all, my dear students. How are you doing? Today is another day. This time around, we are still having mathematics for GSS2 class. The topic is titled Square and Square Roots. Square and Square Roots. We are going to take it one after the other. First of all, take the squares before we talk about square roots. Let's go straight to serious business. Find the values of the following squares. A, 0.5 brackets. After that bracket, you are having square. A, the solution. 0.5 square. It means 0.5 times 0.5. You multiply twice. Is equal to 5 times 5 will give us 25. Since we are using hand instead of calculator, because at the junior secondary level in SIPS, you all know we normally make use of hand. We don't use calculator. So you see, this one is 1 decimal place. This one is another 1 decimal place. 1 decimal place. 1 decimal place. So 5 times 5 will give us 25. So 1 decimal place plus 1 decimal place will give us 2 decimal places. So you are going to have it in this manner, 0.25. This is the answer to this particular question under A. So let's go to B. 1.2 squared. So we are having 1.2 times 1.2. 12 times 12 will give us 144. As usual, you put your 144. But mind you, this one is 1 decimal place, another decimal place, 1 decimal place. 1 decimal place plus 1 decimal place will give us 2 decimal places. So we are having 1 2. You put your decimal point here. Alright? Let's take C. 0.2 squared. As usual, 0.2 times 0.2. 2 times 2 will give us 4. But 1 decimal place plus 1 decimal place will give us what? Will give us 2 decimal places. So we are having 0.0212. So that is 0.04 as you have seen there. Now let's quickly look at square roots. Square root. Find the square roots of, work example 1, find the square root of 196. So using the prime factor method, using prime factor method, here you have a 196. You look at what and what can go. 2, of course, we know that 2 can go. 2 going into 196, we get 98. Now 2 into 9, of course, I am going to have what? 4. 4 remainder what? 4 remainder 1, because 4 times 2, 8. Now into 18, I'm going to have what? 9. So 2 into 98 will give us 49. 2 can no longer go. It's 7 that can go. 7 into 49 is 7. 7 can go again. 7 into 7 is 1. Therefore, 196 is equal to 2 times 2 times 7 times 7. So we rearrange. 2 times 7, pick your 2, pick your 7. And 2 times 7, pick your 2, you pick your 7. So 196 is equal to 2 times 7, 14, and 14. 14 times 14 will give us 196. Therefore, square root of 196 will give us 14. Work example 2. Find the following square root of numbers. Find the following square root of numbers. Right? So the A is 8,100. 8,100. Square root 8,100. All we need is to break this one into 2. This one can also be broken down as 81 times 100. I normally tell you, my students, that whenever you are having 0, just pick out the number. Let's say 81 there. Then 00. Put 1, which is 100. 100 times 81 will give us 8,100. And so if you continue, the square root of 81 is 9. The square root of 100 is 10. 9 times 10 will give us 90. This one is the answer to the A question in terms of work example 2. Let's go to B. 25 0 0 0 0 4 0 there. That is 250,000. Now, in this case, you break it down again. You have your 25 times 10,000. Now, square root of 25 is 5. Square root of 10,000 is 100. Square root of 25 is 5. Square root of 10,000 is 100. And so 5 times 100 will give us 500. So that is the answer to B. So let's go to C, part of the question. C says 20 plus 5 square root. In this case, we are talking about addition here. We add 5 to 20. It gives us 25. Root 25. Now square root of 25 will give us 5, because 5 times 5 is 25. Then go to D. 100 minus 36. 100 minus 36. Now, in terms of 100 minus 36, let's work it out. 36. Borrow 1 from here. Here you are left with what? Borrow 1 from here. This one is 0. 10. This one is 10. Borrow 1 from here. 9. This is 10. Here you are having 4. Alright? Then here is 9 minus 3 will give us 6. Hence, by distance, we are having 64 there. Here becomes 64. Square root 64. Now, square root of 64, you and I know that 8 times 8 will give you what? 64. Therefore, 8 is your what? Your answer. Now, work example 3. Solve the following roots. 64 minus 7 times 4. That is 8. 64 minus 7 times 4. So, have your root 64 minus 7 times 4. We follow BODMAS. We deal with multiplication, 7 times 4 will give us 28. Is equal to root 64 minus 28 will give us 36. Square root of 36 is 6. That's the answer. Let's look at B. 72 over 50. 72 over 50. In this case, we are expected to look at what can go in terms of the numerator and the denominator. What can go is 2. 2 into 72 will give us 36. 2 into 50 will give us 25. So if you observe that if it is in perfect square, alright? So 36, square root of 36 is 6. Square root of 25 is 5. Answer 1 over 1 over 5. So 5 divided by 6. You get 1 over 1 over 5. Mind you, on each occasion, ensure that you divide both the numerator and the denominator, and of course the result is that you are going to have a perfect square. Alright? So this one 3 can go. 3 go here, we are having 9. 3 go here, we are having 16 square roots. Square root of 9 is 3. Square root of 16 is 4. That's the answer. And of course, class, I know that you have done well in terms of your previous work. I must commend you. So below here is your assignment. We are asked to find the square of the following: A 0.4 square, B 1.3 square. Number 2, find the square root of the following: 32 over 8 square root. B is 30 plus 6 in square root. It has been an eventful lesson, no doubt about that. God will continue to bless you till we meet again. I remain Uncle Ephraim. Bye for now.
As a parent, I have always asked, how can I prepare my children for the infrastructural development and socio-economic evolution of the next decade? With the ongoing speed of globalization, how can I position my children to perform excellently in a rapidly changing society? The answer is and has always been to give them a solid foundation. Academically, spiritually, and morally. Salvation International Preparatory Schools, with her team of highly qualified tutors, conducive environment for learning, state-of-the-art computer and science laboratories coupled with quality day and boarding facilities, is the place to be. For more information, contact 080-233-76135. SIPS remains the birthplace of leaders.
Salvation International Preparatory School. Salvation International Preparatory School. A place